Hello.
Oh, hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
My name's Oliver.
Oh, hi, my name's Luke.
Take a seat, Luke. Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
So you've come to see me this afternoon about sports psychology, and presumably you want to talk about certain techniques or issues that you're having at the moment.
Yeah.
So if you just start to give me some information about, say, what sport you do, what level you compete at, how often you train,
Okay.
and what sort of problems you're experiencing.
Okay, well, basically I'm a swimmer.
Okay.
I swim for UEA City of Norwich, and usually I train for around 6 to 7 hours per week. Well, I try to. Recently I've found training quite tedious and boring. I mean, I think it's due to a lack of focus that I have attaining at the moment. I mean, before I always used to love doing galas, but now it just seems like such a chore to do it. I mean, I'm not really quite sure what's happening, so I just decided to come along here.
Okay. So, can you just tell me what sort of standards of swimming you are?
Regional standards?
Regional standard. Okay. And you've been swimming a long time, have you?
Yeah, ever since my parents practically put me in the water, I just sort of like grew to it.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you're a regional level swimmer. You swim quite frequently each week, and you're experiencing problems with a lack of focus at the moment, which is then kind of resulting in a lack of direction, lack of enjoyment almost, and frustration maybe?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, so the sort of technique that I would probably recommend for you probably is goal setting and setting goals. Have you come across that before?
No, I think we've touched on it a couple of times this morning, but not really a lot.
Okay. Well, basically, goal setting allows you to kind of, it gives you a focus, it gives you an aim, something to target, it gives you a target to go for, it increases your motivation as well. And I think that's probably what's missing from you at the moment, and it's probably going to help you to once again enjoy your swimming and to give you the needed focus, I think. So if you don't mind, we'll talk about goal setting. I'll talk you through how to do it, and we'll go from there.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Does that sound alright?
Yeah.
Okay, so a goal is an object or an aim of an action, okay? So for example, it's attaining a specific standard of proficiency normally in a given time frame. Okay, so there's a time aspect there. And goals and goal setting works really well because it increases motivation, it directs focus and attention, which is clearly something that you're missing at the moment. It increases persistence, it allows an increase in proficiency within your chosen sport or skill because you've got focus for that skill, and it also energises your action as well.
Okay.
So it's an all-round good technique to do, and it's recommended that all athletes and all people that actually have set their own goals and actually have a goal to strive for. It also, the good thing about goals is it gives you a sense of control about what you're doing and what you're working towards, and it also allows you to have a perceived level of competence because hopefully you'll be setting goals that are challenging yet achievable. So you're getting a sense of accomplishment and I can do this. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what goals are and how they work. What I'm going to get you to do, what we're going to talk through now is a certain way of setting out goals. Okay, so written down here, I've got the word smart and then smarter. Okay, and these are the key aspects of setting a goal, a good goal. It's important that when we set a goal, okay, that it's specific. One, to ourselves, and two, to what we are trying to achieve. So what I mean by that is instead of saying, I want to swim faster, you need to say how quick you want to swim, okay? So it's making it specific, so it's not general, it's not like a do my best, you're saying I want to do this, okay? Moving down, we've got measurable. It's important that when we're setting goals that we know how we're going to measure these goals. So for you, it's probably going to be time.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving down, there's A for adjustable and agreed. Okay. When we're making goals, we need to make sure that they're flexible or adjustable. So if we do pick up an injury, or we do pick up an illness, or some other factor arises that we've not accounted for, then we're able to adjust our goal to meet the new demands. Okay. We've also got agreed, because it's important that you're agreeing with your goal. So if you're not setting it, if your coach is setting it, that you're actually agreeing to that goal. Okay, because it's then going to give you a level of commitment towards that goal. Okay.
Right.
We've next got realistic. It is important that when we make goals, or when you make goals, you make them realistic to your own ability. So they need to be challenging, but they need to be something that you can achieve. So there's no point in saying in 3 months I want to be the Olympic champion if you're only a regional standard swimmer.
Yeah.
Okay, you may be one day, but you're going to have to work up towards that. So it's important that when we set these goals, they're challenging yet achievable. Okay, so they're appropriate.
Right.
Next, we've got time pace. It's imperative that with any goal that we make sure that we know what the time frame is. Okay, we need to set a time frame, whether it be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4, 5, 6. So it's a short-term goal, or even 6 to 12 to 18 to 24 months, a long-term goal. Just so we know where we're going, we are able to review our progress on it regularly, and then say, yeah, I'm on track to that, towards achieving that goal. Okay. Moving down into the ER bit, we've got enjoyable.
Yeah.
So by making a goal, hopefully it'll be enjoyable, because you'll want to engage more into it and actually carry on training to achieve that particular goal. And then finally we've got recordable. It's important, and I'm going to stress to you that you do record all your goals. Buy yourself a logbook or a journal and write all your goals in it and all the action plans that you're going to do to attain that goal, and things such as time trials or anything like that that comes into your training that you're able to write down to monitor your progress towards that goal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes pretty good sense. Before we continue, could I possibly quickly go to the toilet?
Oh yeah, sure. Do you know where the toilets are? Did you see them as you came in?
No.
So if you just go down the corridor,
Okay.
take a left, and it's the first door on your right.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No worries.